So I am on my break at work, and I wrote this a couple months back, um, and I shared it, but I wanted to read it and record it, and that way you can get an idea of what I was trying to get at with it. So, this is a poem about love. One day, a little girl asked her mommy where love came from. Taken aback from the unanticipated question, she said to her daughter flippantly, "It comes from my heart to yours, and Daddy's, Nana's, and Lucy's heart to you." Years later, the girl, having grown and experienced her own successes and failures at love, began to wonder again, where does love come from? And through her journey, she kept notes of where she caught a glimpse, had a large helping of, or seemed thwarted by, love. After many years of doing this, of observing other people's life's quest to find it, she gathered all of her notes and scribbles. She was anxious to find the true and pure answer to her question, where does love come from? Papers strewn about the floor in front of her, each depicting a possible clue to the origin of love. Furrowed brow, bottom lip caught between her teeth, gently chewing through the excited nervousness at her discovery. She sat back, and her body relaxed, and she started to laugh and cry, and then would let out a giggle here or a giggle there while staring at her answer. The beauty and power in that artistic display, well, one could liken it to viewing an intricate, embedded, interwoven matrix where all things link up, and link up to the same thing, love. Here are her findings. See if you can see it as she. There in the cricks and creaks of this old house, memories are laid and born. I've seen it in the wood floor, when it's sparkling clean, shining bright as the sun rises in the morn. I've seen it when a kitten's lost from the litter, blindly meowing in search of mama's milk. I've seen it in the way a flower, without sunlight, begins to wilt. I've seen it in his eyes of rage and pure fire, in the way he takes me, succumbing to the desire. A father's deep, serious tone when you are testing the line, in jest or for fun. The smell of his truck, just like green bottle aftershave and juicy fruit gum. His whisper of pride as he gives you away the day you wear a white dress, or how unsure he acts when there's a lesson or thought he wants to impress. Or perhaps it's how your best friend of forever watches longingly as Bobby asks you to prom, or how you see her shrinking. Is something seriously wrong? Or perhaps when you confront her for the cut she has up and down her arms. Of course, when she spews hate at you, blaming as the reason she needs to harm. It's in the tears you shed when you say goodbye to your grandpa as a little girl, remembering the joy felt while dancing with your feet over his, before you're whisked through the air as he leads you to do a twirl. I've smelled it as I walked through the kitchen with the scent of freshly popped corn, excitedly running to the living room, knowing Mom was having trouble deciding between Pretty Woman and A Star is Born. The way my mother was tearful when Daddy yelled, or the way she sparkled when he flirted, as if under a spell. It's in the pit of my stomach when my heart aches for him, or how he would surprise me, creating an adventure on a whim. The way he gently brushed away my tears when I let uncertainty cloud me with fear. It's in the heated argument between he and I, or how happy I was when we were together. It was even there during our goodbye. It's in the warring foe's barbed words, and there for the first fist or draw of first sword. It's there in the sweat dripping from his furrowed brow, and in his promise to serve his country evermore. It's always there, a thread interwoven in each and everything. It's love. Can't you see it? It's there. And it was from the beginning. So, I think the biggest thing with this poem is it really inspired me to share it. And I think everybody has had those memories or feelings before where they've saw it. And I just wanted to remind you of it and help you see it. Maybe you can see it as she does. It's everything. Love is everything. And life is all about love. Being it, feeling it, seeing it, having it, making it, sharing it, giving it, losing it, missing it. It's all love. All of it. So, go be love. Go show it. Go feel it. The world is waiting.